So let's start with okay. तो समझते जोड़ी ही जाओ लाइव सेक्शन में what the fuck. Indian polity. The idea of Constituent Assembly was first given 1934 by M.N. Roy, Communist Movement in India in 1936. Indian National Congress (INC), Constituent Assembly of India set up one cabinet official plan 1946. 1946. The original Constituent Assembly consisted 389 member. 389 मेंबर को लेकिन Constituent Assembly गठित होइतिला. 209 were elected by elected members. The Provisional Legislative Assembly held 93 members. 389 members selected were nominated by the principal states. Presentation from each. Presentation for each. (389 members). The seat each province divided among the three main provinces: Muslim, Sikhs, only in Punjab and General. Proportional representation of the single judgment note. It is thus clear this Constitutional Assembly was partly elected and partly nominated body. Members were elected. Function of Constitutional Assembly. The first meeting, December 9, 1946, Dr. Sachin Sinha, the oldest member, following French practice as interim president. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, H.S. Mukherjee, and Vice President respectively December 11, 1946 to the B.N. Roy Assembly. On December 30, 1946, Jawaharlal Nehru moved the historic objective resolutions. In the Assembly, it had laid down fundamental and philosophy of the Constitution's structure. It was unanimously adopted Assembly January 22, 1947. It is modified version of the preamble, preamble. Changes by Independence Act. The represent principal states who had stayed away from the Constitutional Assembly gradually joined it on April 28, 1947. So representative of 6 states were part of the assembly. Totally 6 state assembly of part with. After the expectations of the Mountbatten plans, 3 January 1947 for partition of the country, the representations. Most of the other princely states took their seats in the assembly. The members of the Muslim League, Indian Dominions also entered the assembly. So Indian Independence Act 1947 made the following 3 changes in the position of the assembly. The assembly was made fully for sovereign bodies. Sovereign kale sarvabhaumatya jota kuhନ୍ତି. The frame by constitution it placed the act empowered the assembly to abrogate, alter the law made by the British Parliament in relationships in India. The assembly also became the legislative body. In other words, 2 separate functions were assigned of the assembly, that is making a constitution for free India and enacting ordinary laws of the countries. So, first Parliament of Free India dominates legislatures. Whenever assembly meet as the constituents body chairman Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and when it meet the legislative body, it was the chair of the G.B. Mavalankar. Rajiv Kumar, yes, brother. Mavalankar, these hi, two functions continued until November 26, 1914, when the tax of making constitution was over. The Muslim League member hailing from the areas include the Pakistan withdraw from the Constituent Assembly for India. Consequently, the total strength of the assembly came down 299 against 389 originally fixed in 1943. Hello brothers. Under the cabinet missions plan, the strength of Indian province from the British province was reduced from 296 to 270. Other function for my name is Leo. Okay, Leo. In addition to the making of the constitution and inserting the ordinary, also laws, constitution, assembly, also perform the following functions. Okay, it ratified the India's membership of the Commonwealth in May 1949, adopted the national flag adopted July 1947, July 22. It adopted the national anthem January 24, 1950. Adopted national anthem January 24. What is the national anthem? Jan Gan Man. National song Bande Matram. It adopted national songs January 24, 1950. So it elected Dr. Rajendra Prasad as the first president of India on January 24, 1950. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Committee Constituent. The Constituent Assembly appointed the committee to deal with different tasks concerning making out of these 80 were major committees. Major committee, Union Powers Committee, so Union Constitution Committee and Province Constitution Committee. One drafting committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Advisory Committee on Fundamental Rights and Minorities, Sardar Patel, Fundamental Rights Subcommittee, J.P. Kripalin, and Minorities Subcommittee, H.S. Mukherjee. So Rules of Producer Committee, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and States Committee, Negotiating the State, the Jawaharlal Nehru. Stressing Committee, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Minor committees, Committee on the Function of the Constitution Assembly, G.B. Mavalankar. Committee on the Function of the Constitution Assembly, G.B. Mavalankar. Order of the Business Committee, Dr. K. Munshi. House of Committee, P. Pattabhai Sitaramaya. ADHS Committee on the National Flag, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Special Committee examining the drafting, all the Krishna order. Traditional Committee, Finance and Staff Committee, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Hindi Translation Committee, Urdu Translation Committee. So Press Galley Committee, Committee of Examining the Effect of Indian Independence Act, Committee on Chief Commissioner Province P.T. Pattabhai, Commission of Liquid Provinces P. Pattabhai Sitamaya, and ADHS. Okay. Among the committee of the Constituent Assembly, the most important committee was Drafting Committee. Drafting Committee, which bore the responsibility of the drafting the constitution document during the recess of the Constituent Assembly from the July 1947 to 1948. The drafting committee held 1947 to 1948. The was formed of August 29, 1947. The member were Dr. Bimrao Ambedkar, drafting committee chairman thile. So N. Gopal Swami, Ayanagar, Alladhi Krishna, Ayar, K. Munshi, Saad Muhammad Sadul, N. Muhammad Rao, D.P. Khaitan, T. Krishnachari, Okay, so enhancement of the constitutions. The drafting committee prepared the draft constitution which came out on open February 4, 1948, first readings. So, is the public opinion reaction to it? The assembly had general discussion of the 4 5 days. The Constituent Assembly next meet the January 15, 1941. The provision of the drafting committee consider the discuss. Second reading, okay, third reading, to the last regions, not even adopted 9. Okay, the constitutions. The constitution adopted November 26, 1949. Adopted November 26, 1949. So preambles contains a preamble, 395 articles. You know, 395 articles and 8 schedules, schedules, the schedules, and 8 schedules total at present. Constitutional Assembly took 2 years. How many days Constitutional Assembly can root? To 2 years, 11 months and 7 days. 2 years, 11 months, 17 days. 2 ବର୍ଷ 11 ମାସ 18 ଦିନ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଟା 17 ଦିନ days to complete the constitutions. 1940s adopted November 26, 1940. Adopted on November 26, 1940. 395 articles, 8 schedule, 2 years, 11 months, 17 days. Complete the constitutions. During the period, he held 11 seasons covering total 165 days. So, although constitution was ready on November 26, 1949, but was delayed January 26, 95 because in 1929 the days Indian National Congress demand Purna Swaraj in Lahore sessions. Purna Swaraj in Lahore sessions. Under Jawaharlal Nehru citizenship election, the provisions with the amendment of the Constitution of Indian Independence Act 1947. Okay. Schedules in Constitution. First schedules: name of the states, union territories with their territory jurisdictions. Schedules: salary, president, governor, chief judges, high courts, Supreme Court, speaker, Lok Sabha, legislative assembly of states, chairman, deputy chairman, and Rajya Sabha and legislative council, state council, comptroller, auditor general. Third schedule lay forms the oath, affirmations, union minister, candidates, election parliament, members, parliament, judges, Supreme Court, High Court, comptroller, auditor, minister, state legislation member, and state legislatures. The fourth schedule lay allocate the seat the state, the union territories of India and Rajya Sabha. Fifth schedule lay administration and control the scheduled areas, the scheduled tribes. Sixth schedule lay provisional administration area wise Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, and Mizoram. Following the executive regional council. Seventh schedule lay giving the powers function between the union and states. Union list for general state list, listed to recognized Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmir, Konkani, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Nepali, Odia, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Sindhi, Tamil, and Urdu, and Santali, Bodo, and Maithili, and Dogri. Okay. Totally 22 languages. 18 scheduled day. Sindhi was added in 1967 Equist Amendment. Konkani, Manipuri, and Nepali were added 1992. 71 amendment. Santali, Maithili, Bodo, Dogri were adopted 2092 amendment. 92 amendment. Total 22 languages. Two contents disqualifying ground defection and infection laws. And 11th schedule 73rd amendment contains provision Panchayat Raj. Okay, that's the important. The Panchayat Raj 11th schedule laws. 73rd amendment. 73rd amendment Panchayat Raj. तो 11th schedule रे 1992 provision Panchayat Raj 8 measures. 12th schedule 74th and amendment 9 contains provision municipal corruptions. Okay, so parts of the constitutions. तू मेरी बार कुले. Article 104 deals with territory, Indian state, alternate names. Okay, territory and Indian state. Article 104. So Article 5 to 11 deals with variety right of citizenship. Article 12 to 35 deals with fundamental rights Indian citizen. Total fundamental rights 6 fundamental: right to equality, right to freedom, right to constitutional amendment, right to freedom of exploitations, right to religious, right to equality, right to freedom of religion, right to freedom of so just making wrong decisions. Article 22-35 deals with fundamental rights, total 6 fundamental rights. Article 36 through 51 deals with the directive principle of the state policy. Article 51. Article 51 and it's 42 amendment 97. 12 to 35. Article 12 to 35. Article 50 deals with union government duties, function, attorney general, policy. Article 152 to 2000 deals with government state level. Article 232 deals with states deleted 1991 7th amendment 1956. So Article 239 to 249 deals with union territories. So Article 239 to 241 added 73rd amendment Act 1992. New schedules 11th later Panchayat Raj. Article 74th 1909 contains schedules 12 related to the municipalities. Municipalities 74, 73 Panchayat Raj, 74 municipalities. So Article 244 to 244 deals with scheduled tribes areas, ST areas. So Article 245 to 263 deals with between union and state. So Article 264 to 300A deals with distribution revenue between union and state. Appointment finance commissions. 309 related trade commerce introduced. Article 308 to 300 deals with the UPSC Public Service Commission UPSC. Article 308 to 323. Article 324 to 320 deals with also Election Commission. 332 deals with Special Provisional Schedule Caste Schedule Tribes Anglo-Indian Representations. Article 332. 343 to 359 letter official language. 335 deals with emergency provisionals. 361 to 367 action criminal proceedings. 360 deals with amendment of constitutions. Article 369 to 392. 369 temporary powers parliament makes state list. Article 393 to 395 concern short title comments reply to constitution. Preambles of constitutions. It is preface the introduction to the constitution to interpret the constitution based on spirit and preambles. That's what. I'm taking what is the objective? Objective resolution J.J. Nehru about USA Australia The word socialist secular interrogative were added by the 44th Amendment 1957. Sorry, okay, 1976. That's the important. Okay, the word socialist, socialist, secular, integrity, social, social, socialist, secular, and integrity added by the 42 Amendment in 1976. Sovereign means free to follow internal and external policies. Socialist means concentration of powers and money. Secular means all religions are considered. Democratic means elected representative. Today, India is not democratic. There are too many mortuary. You just know the news. Republic means to room for hereditary rules of monarchs. मैनू देखिया तो मैनू तू प्यार करे. Preamble is not a just secular nature like directive principles of the state policy cannot be referred. Cannot be referred. Cannot be referred. Kesananda Bharati. State Kerala case, Supreme Court held the preamble was part of the constitution. The basic structure preambles. What is the basic structure preamble? I just tell you some important topics, so just wait and keep strong. Article 1. India, Bharat should be union state. Article 1. So union was federations, integration of premium states. $582 percentage. मैंने देखी है तुम्हें. Okay. Gujarat and Maharashtra. Okay, 1956 रे टोटाली 14 स्टेट 6 यूनियन टेरिटोरी थिला इंडिया रे 1956 रे. The name of some states, the union territory have also have changed. The union province Uttar Pradesh 1950. So Madras represent Tamil Nadu and Mysore was renamed Karnataka. Later mimicry Lakshadweep. Delhi was regent as the national capital territory Delhi. 69 constitutional amendment. Okay. Uttaranchal was renamed Uttarakhand. So Pondicherry, Puducherry. So Odisha 2011 रे चेंज होगला ओडिशा को चेंज होगला तो 2011 रु टू चेंज होगला ओडिशा नॉट ओडिशा. सो 2006 रे उत्तरांचल रु उत्तराखंड सेट परी. ओके निज निज स्टेट विषय मन रख 2011 रु चेंज. सिटीजनशिप आर्टिकल 5 to 11 under part second I. Single citizen, no state citizen. The right not be discriminated against the ground religions, race, caste, sex, and place birth. Article 15. So the right equality, what the right equality, opportunity matter in Article 16. The right 6 freedom, Article 19. Cultural and educational rights, Article 29 to 30. Right to equality, right to discriminated against ground not every person want the every person has the government of India may have well have any other above condition naturalization cash person who was represented तो सब किसी पढ़िया पड़ियो ना किसी important topic अच्छी पढ़िया पड़ियो. So service to their since philosophy literature which was human progress. तो मुझे तो साइलेंट हो जाऊँ तुम भागवानी के टाइम किसी करने so keep it up. In India both citizens by birth and natural citizens eligible of the official president of USA. Only citizen birth will not naturalized citizens eligible to 11 office of presidents. Loss of Indian citizens under Act 1955 Act. What Act? So 1955 Act. Reunifications, termination and deprivations. For origin of Indian origin, dual citizenship does not allow. So has granted observed citizens OCI childhood of Indian origin so PIOS. Overseas citizenship. What the overseas citizenship? OCI card holder expert from Pakistan to Bangladesh. As per the Gazettes of India published on 9/1/2015, all the exciting person in India or PIO car hold registered such under the PIO car scheme 2002 shall be deemed to overseas citizens of India car holders. Entitled, multi-entitled, multi-talented, not entitled. The fundamental rights. Article 12 to 35. Fundamental rights 12 to 35. The fundamental rights are enhanced part 33 continued from Article 12 to 35. This part of often described as a Magna Carta of India. The issue fundamental rights had been on national agenda long before the actual tax decision making was taken hand 1931. The Indian National Congress Karachi sessions presided over the Sardar Patel is adopted the resolution fundamental. Okay, Sardar Patel, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Sardar Patel. मैंने देखी याद तू कि बाहर कुड़े सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल देखिए right to equality. Article 14 to 18, right to freedom. So Article 19 to 22, right against exploitations. Article 23 to 24, right to freedom of religion. Article 25 to 28, cultural and educational right. Article 29 to 30, right to property. Article 31. So right to constitutional remedies. Article 32. Article 32. Right to equality, right to freedom, right to against exploitations, right to freedom of religion, right to cultural and educational right, right to property, and right to constitutional remedies. What constitutional remedies? Right to property was related to 4th Amendment Act 1978. Okay, right to property. Right to property deleted. Right to property article deleted from 6 articles. तो टोटल 7th आर्टिकल से आगे था तो कोटे कोटे ही गला रे टोटली 6 आर्टिकल 44th amendment act 1978 it's made legal under article 300A. Present there are all 6 fundamental rights. A fundamental right is one of the which Supreme Court can approach the directly, cannot be amended by the process shorter than requires amending content, nature of fundamental rights, putting the against state action. These states may be denied the sum of the fundamental rights access to calls peoples as and process paramilitary personnel. Expect the right to mention Article 20 to 21 President of the power to suspend in enforcement of fundamental rights. Center Supreme Court at legal cell. Guruknath case, 24th Amendment, State of Kerala case. मैंने देखी या तो मैंने तो क्या देखी नहीं मैंने पूछे या तो मैंने जो यार कुड़े Article 14 equality before law. Ha ha ha. No. Fundamental duties. Hello, Molan Manjar. Parliament system. What is the parliament system? The Constitution of India provides for parliamentary forms of government. Article 74 to 75. Article 162. Parliament and President. And the government are under the jurisdiction of the parliament government. Nominal and executive is the executive the police of power. Collective additional to maintain selective delivery and team election. Political and political features. So, okay, president of both head of the state, the government, Uh, Federal nature of constitutions. Our constitution is quasi-federal. Do you know? Our constitution is quasi-federal. What? What? Quasi-federal nature designed by work unity government in emergency federal government in non-times. Federal futures, unitary futures. Double seat government, division power, two houses parliament. Single citizen, single constitution, single Supreme Court, appointment governor, financial depends on. President. Article 52 to 72. Recent President Draupadi Murmu. Article 52 to first President Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Article 52 to 78 Part V. First citizenship of India. First citizens. The exclusive power visited in the President to do extend the advice. Okay, advice. Or a council minister. 42 amendment parliament. The constitutional amendment is obligated the part of the President aspect advise the council of minister. President qualifications. आसान भी क्या करूँ मैं Most citizens of India complete 35 years. The president of qualifications. Eligible to members of Lok Sabha must not be held office for profit. President, vice and vice president, governor and state, minister of union state, governor of any state. Election. Article 54 to 55 lay down the protections. Article 54. Candidate must subscribe 50 electoral paper 50 kg. So 15,000. More than 1/6 Indian elected through the 11th college elements, both House Parliament members, legislative 70th Amendment. Puducherry total voting. Value of state of MLAs. State of population 1000 and total members of elected MLAs and that state. 1970 census currently. Proportional representation with 50% bullet. We have proportional single proportional representation which every candidate the bottom will element is one man can called quota. If the first counting candidate are some proportional quota. Special transfer of voter it is the motions. In the history, president election, Bhivigiri is the only person who won the election of president as an independent candidate in 1969. Bhivigiri independent candidate. And Neelam Sanjeev Reddy. It takes both his present Chief Justice of India. 5 years terms, Article 57, एक 5 lakh salary on president. Cannot be dominate Article 59. Implement Article 61 of passive judicial procedure. 1/4 total membership past 14 days, not less 2,000 total membership. Okay, I will compare that. Yes, read it. I am just come back within 2 minutes. ଦେଖ ଆକାଶେ ପଡ଼ିଛି ଇନ୍ଦ୍ରଧନୁର କହଣା ମକର କିରଣ ମତେ କହୁଛି କହୁଛି ଦେଖ ଆକାଶେ ଦେଖିଛି କେତେ ଲୋନା oh, 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 oh. The President of India totally तो द्रौपदी मुर्मू is 17 okay 18 president Draupadi Murmu is 18 president of India मैंने देखी आज तू मैंने डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद डॉक्टर एस राधाकृष्ण जाकिर हुसैन बीबी गिरी जस्टिस एम युदन बीबी गिरी अभय डी एन सजमेरी की विक्रम द्रौपदी मुर्मू 26 जुलाई 2022 में आसान है क्या द्रौपदी मुर्मू जुलाई 22 2022 रु जॉइन करते तो प्रेसिडेंट रे जुलाई 22 रे जस्टिस सेमिति नाथ all execute government India totally president power prime minister ministers chief elections elected governor legislature article 100 article 100 given bills क्या आसानी है क्या तुमको पता लगे तेरी परदेसिया झुकू झुकू छाई अंधारे चाह तुमर ओके कहाँ नजर चतुरु Vice President, the second highest office. Vice President, the second highest office. One of the lines American and Vice President elections, indirect election, proportional representation means single transparent vote being secret. मैंने देखी है तो मैंने 35 years citizens of India process qualification hold any office profit under the union state local authority president vice president governor state the man of the province profit the vice president of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan the first vice president of India you know Damangar Radhakrishnan Dr. Zakir Hussain Bibi Giri Bal Suresh Pathak Dr. M. Jati Justice Mohammed एस वेंकटरमन डॉक्टर ए शंकर दयाल शर्मा के आर नारायण तापरे कृष्णानंद वेंकट सिंह हमिद वेंकैया नायडू 2007 टुडे इज द न्यू प्रेसिडेंट एज added टू प्रेसिडेंट रामनाथ कोविंद थे रामनाथ कोविंद एवं चेंज है कि न्यू प्रेसिडेंट एज एडॉप्टेड उनका नेम स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम आर जस्ट लास्ट वन नॉट मेंशन इट तो मत कमेंट सेक्शन में जन तो न्यू प्रेसिडेंट हैज एडॉप्टेड द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया विजिटर इंडियन प्रेसिडेंट कैंसलर कृष्णकांत प्राइम मिनिस्टर okay, Article 75 is only Prime Minister Council appointed by the President. Appointed by the President. President may exercise his personal directions. Leaders of the largest condition Lok Sabha for 6 months. Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, 96 Devgowda, Singh. Measures on death, recruitment Prime Ministers, automatically Chief Minister. Principal channels communications powers of functions council ministers, deputy ministers, relative, Parliament Article 79 to 122. The Parliament consists President, Council of State, Rajya Sabha, and Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha House of People, House of okay, the Council of State, Rajya Sabha, the Council of State, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha disqualifications. Maximum strength 550, Lok Sabha maximum strength 550, 530 state, 20 union territories. Present strength Lok Sabha 543, 530 state, 13 union territories. 8 Fourth Amendment 2001 extend Lok Sabha and state 2026. Citizen Lok Sabha प्रार्थी ପାଇଁ citizens of India at least 25 years of age. Speaker, the speaker is appoints deputy speaker, the members of the cell him. वाइस ପାଇଁ बुक तो ନାହିଁ तो सेमती किसी नहीं सब बुक पढ़ा पड़ो. ओके recommended one computer book. Okay, one computer book become Arihant. You know, that's the Arihant book. And Odia grammar, you just Sarvasara Vyakaran, you own all 5 topics, the GK sections. Okay, I just remember that all types of English grammar, you know, noun, conjunction, okay, antonyms, synonyms. Okay, brothers. And okay, brother, where you mostly read on YouTube. तो धीरे धीरे आराम से पढ़ो भाई, तुमर भी क्लियर हो आई वॉइस. तो मु भी पढ़ुची, तुम भी पढ़, तुमर भी क्लियर हो. एका संगे दी जण जॉइन करिया जेमिति. जगा ब्रदर. ओके, राज्यसभा मैक्सिमम स्ट्रेंथ 250, president nominate 12 members, state legislative assembly no secret ballot, no seat reserved in schedules, caste and caste tribes. Citizens of India Rajya Sabha प्रार्थी होबा ପାଇଁ citizen of India 30 years of age, लोक सभा ପାଇଁ 25 ଆଉ राज्य सभा ପାଇଁ 30 years आ प्रेसिडेंट ପାଇଁ 35 years, अदर्स प्रेसिडेंट आउ वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ପାଇଁ भी 35 years. Duration Rajya Sabha first country 90 members of every 1/3 members change होती every year. First page describe the lottery who could remain chairman. The vice president is the okay vice जेतेबले राज्य सभा रो के रहबो मुख्य तो chairman रहबो. Representative of state and union territories. Andhra Pradesh 25 Lok Sabha. Okay, I mean just know Odisha. आसान है. ओडिशा रो 21 लोक सभा, राज्य सभा 10. Special power of the Rajya Sabha. A resolution saying the removal of the vice president can originate Rajya Sabha. State list not more than 1 year article 12 article 2. Instant make okay. At present all services there, Indian Administration Service IS, Indian Police Service IPS, Indian Forest Service IFS. Sardar Bhai Vallabhbhai Patel was chief protagonist the All India Service Council's Assembly, the father of All India Service, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Lok Sabha Speaker how to special floors. The Speaker decide other bill is money bill, not in decision the question of finals. The Speaker of Presidents over the joint. What? The over the joint. Joint sections. The President over the joint sections. Like Speaker, Chairman cannot be afforded. आसान है क्यों मुझको तुम्हारे Deputy Chairman, if cases is member to Rajya Sabha, by वैसे ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ book କୁହନ୍ତୁ. Deputy Chairman is not subordinated. Leaders in Parliament, Prime Minister, leaders of the House in the Rajya Sabha. Government and private members bills, state passengers of bills, receive. Okay, third reading, money bills. Mandate that କାର କିଛି ଅଛି ପଚାରିବାର ପଚାରି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. ତ କମେଣ୍ଟ ସେକ୍ସନ ଖୋଲା ଅଛି, ଯାହା ପଚାରି ଅଛି ପଚାରି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. ମୁଁ ତାର ଆନ୍ସର ଦେବି ରିଏଲି. Qualifications of judges Supreme Court have been judges of High Court 5 years and advocate in High Courts. Additional Justice. The Supreme Court is admitted by President. The Chief Justice and other judges still 65 years age. Can give a reason President. Salary by Parliament. Chief Justice ର salary ହେଉଛି 2,80,000 ଟଙ୍କା, 2,80,000 and other judges 2,50,000, 2,50,000. परदेसिया ଏବେ ଜାଣିବା states ବିଷୟରେ. ଓକେ, states. State ର ମୁଖ୍ୟ କିଏ? Governor, the Chief Minister, the Council Minister and the Advocate General of the state. Citizen of India 35 years. Governor, the governor is neither elected by the people, indirectly elected by specific constitutions, appointed by the president द्वारा governor appointed हुए. The citizen of India complete 35 years age. परदेसिया झुकु झुकु छाई अंधार रे चांद तुमर लखे कान जोर Chief Minister, real executive head, analog the position of the Prime Minister Center, appointed by the Governor, Article 164, Government Administrative Oath Amendment 4, if same region, center by Ministry Resignations, State Legislature, Article 162, 212, and State Legislature unicameral, bicameral, one house, two house, bicameral. तो हम लोग टू हाउस लोकसभा एंड राज्यसभा एंड दैट्स द पॉइंट आई एम द बायोकैमेरल्स इंडिया इज द बायोकैमेरल not unicameral the bicameral has two house unicameral one house what India has India biochemical lab Indians biochemical India's biochemical Presently, there are 25 high courts in India. Supreme Court अलगा तो High Court 25 High Court तो Supreme Court
Yeah.
do not mention it Supreme Court तो High Court 25 High Court finished Election Commission political parties one party system two party system multi party system India's multi party system information financial commission anti defections delimitation commission official language पंचायत राज ओके इवोल्यूशन पंचायत राज बलवंत राव मेहता कमिटी स्टार्ट है पंचायत राज पंचायत राज कंसिडर बलवंत राय कमिटी कम्युनिटी Persia. Municipalities, 80 type urban local bodies in India. President, Chief Justice of India, senior most of Supreme Court in the absence CGI. Vice President ने President पाखरु oath. The Prime Minister ने President, the computer auditor. Oh my, that's the fucking. That's some kind of. Okay, within good morning, yaar. Some kind of lies has happened. हाँ कौन ଶୁଭୁନି ତ ହଁ ହଁ ହରର ଶୋ ହବ ଏବେ ତ କଣ୍ଢେଇ ଆଖିର ଲୁହ ଦେଖିଛ ନା ତ ସେଇଟା ତ କଣ୍ଢେଇ ଆଖିର ଲୁହ ଶୋ ଏବେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହବ କଣ୍ଢେଇ ଆଖିର ଲୁହ ତମର ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ଏକ୍ଜାମ ଆଉ 5 months ରହିଲା ନା उदाहरण भाई ओके ओके लंडन भी कर दो तो आज ए ओडिया तो आम कंठे आखिर लुह परफेक्ट नवा ना बो बुटु भूत यू नो बो बुटु भूत तो बो बुटु भूत ए बो मु तो बुटु उदयनारायण तुम्हें बो बुटु भूत देखिछ हेलो ब्रदर बो बुटु भूत देखिछ जदि देखिना जाकि देखिनियो तो ओडिशार वन फिल्म जहाँकि 20 करोड़ क्रॉस कर दे तो नेटवर्थ टोटाली खर्च होता 2 कोटी टका बो बुटु भूतरे टोटाली नेटवर्थ 21 करोड़ अप्रोक्सीमेटली 21 करोड़ क्रॉस कर दे बो बुटु भूत देखिछ कि परदेसिया ओके गवर्नर चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ हाई कोर्ट रु ओथ नियति एंड चीफ मिनिस्टर गवर्नर पाखरु ओथ नियति चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ हाई कोर्ट गवर्नर पाखरु भी ओथ नियति नेशनल साइन सरनाथ लायंस 26 जनवरी saffron kesari white so it is created by Pingali Venkaya national flag Pingali Venkaya designed the Indian national flag national anthem रवींद्रनाथ ठाकुर लिखिथिले जन गण मन द केते पिला अछंती कि बुझी पारंती नहीं तो नेशनल सॉन्ग एंड नेशनल एंथम विषय डिफरेंस तो नेशनल सॉन्ग कहले वंदे उत्कल जननी तो नेशनल एंथम कहले जनगण मन तो नेशनल एंथम के लिखिछंती ना रवींद्रनाथ ठाकुर तो रवींद्रनाथ ठाकुर जनगण मन 24th January 1950 adopted by the Constitutional Assembly as the national anthem of India 24th January 1950 and the gave Vande Mataram and national song equal honor Brahmo Samaj Jana the first song tradition 52 second first and last line is 20 seconds 1 10 20 20 national song is Vande Mataram के composed Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Anand Matha Novel, the Jana Gana Man লিখিলে সেটা হচ্ছে ন্যাশনাল আন্থেম তো ন্যাশনাল সং হচ্ছে বঙ্কিমচন্দ্র চ্যাটার্জি কম্পোজ হয়েছিল কোণ না বন্দে মাতরম January 24th 1950. So 1896 seasons of Indian National Congress. First two words national calendar. The national calendar based on Sakaira 365 days. Other national insign national animal tiger, national aquatic animal who, national aquatic animal হচ্ছে river dolphin, planetary gator. So national bird peacock, national fruit, please comment national fruit, national fruit, what national fruit, please comment national fruit, mango. National flower, what, lotus. National tree, please comment national tree, what, national tree has banyan, please comment यार comment section on अछि तो please comment करो. National river Ganga, national river Ganga. Currency symbol Indian rupee. Tables of presidents of government, president, তারপরে আসবে vice president, থার্ড আসবে prime minister, governor of states, former president, deputy prime minister, chief justice of India, cabinet minister of union, chief minister of state within, representatives, chairman planning commissions. Fardesiya मेरी सुखर. Miscellaneous institutions. Locofoil. तो इंडियन पॉलिटी हैज टोटली कंप्लीट. सो तापर कौन कर पॉलिटी के जो बही पढ़ी सार तो यूट्यूब रे सर्च कर पॉलिट क्वेश्चंस तो क्वेश्चन लगेब तो क्वेश्चन लगेले आउरी किछि मन रही तो पॉलिट क्वेश्चन यूट्यूब रे देखिबा सहित तो एमसीक्यू किछि एआई जनरेट करके क्वेश्चन लगेब इंडियन पॉलिटी रु तो पॉलिटी यूट्यूब रु पढ़िबो बही रु पढ़िबो एआई पीडीएफ रु पढ़िबो आउ किए जदि सांग मांग थे पढ़ुवे तो पॉलिटी ताकू भी पचार सी भी कहीदेव. तो समस्त को गुड मॉर्निंग. आउ एटा हूँ विदाय इंडियन पॉलिटीर. यू मस्ट बी increase my license is 5. So thank you very much and hope you will be become best person on this 25 okay 2005 seasons. Okay, goodbye someone and you will happy in your life. So Indian polity class has completed and these times you just keep your consistency on YouTube You just search on Indian polity, go through the Indian polity sections, and read. Okay, you read on book, so and you know YouTube is the most relevant types of questions on exam pattern. You just go through the search on YouTube search list Indian polit questions and go to AI and tell us, please send me 150 questions on Indian polity. He gave us and you just learn this. So you basically you're just living in 20s. So your future depends on your what you think, what can I do for this times. Okay, can I break this time? If you don't comment me, I will stop these live sessions. Okay brother. उदय राणा भाई तो बो बुटू भी तो देखिଛ ବୋଉ ବୁଟୁକୁ ତ ଦେଖିଛ ତମେ ତ କୁଆଡେ ହଜି ଯାଇଥିଲ ଲାଇଭ ସେସନରୁ ତ ବୋଉ ବୁଟୁ ତ ଦେଖିଛ ତ ବୋଉ ବୁଟୁ ଭିତରେ ଗୋଟେ ଡାଇଲଗ ଲେଖ ତ आसान है क्यों के मुस्क ବୋଉ ବୁଟୁ ଭିତରେ ଗୋଟେ ଡାଇଲଗ ଲେଖ ତ ଏ ବୋଉ ମୋ ପା ତ ବୁଟୁ ଝୁକୁ ଝୁକୁ ଛାଇ ଅନ୍ଧାରରେ କାହାର ଲକ୍ଷେ ସରି ତ ଗୀତ ମୁଁ ତ ଶିଖିନି ଅବଶ୍ୟ ଲକ୍ଷେ କାହିଁ ନଜର ବୋଉ ଏ ବୋଉ ମୋ ପାଖର ବୁଟୁ ତୁମର ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ହେବ ନା ଆଉ 5 ମାସ ପରେ କହୁଥିଲ ତ ଗୋଟେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଲାଇଭ୍ କରିଥିଲି ତୁମେ ଯୋଡ଼ି ହେଇଥିଲ ତ ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ ସୋ ମଚ୍ ପ୍ରଥମ ଲାଇଭ୍ର ତୁମେ ହେଉଛି ମୋର ଫାଷ୍ଟ ମେମ୍ବର୍ସ ଯେ ମୋର ଲାଇଭ୍ ସେସନରେ କମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲ ମୁଁ ତୁମକୁ ମନେ ରଖିଛି ଭାଇ ଉଦୟନାରାୟଣ ଭାଇ ତମ ଲାଇଭ୍ର ନୋଟ କେମିତି ଦେବା ନୋଟ ଭାବୁଛି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଲି ସର୍ଟ ଭିଡ଼ିଓରେ ପୋଷ୍ଟ କରିଦେବି କ'ଣ କହୁଛ ତ ତୁମର ବି ହେଇ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ସରିବ ମାନେ ନମ୍ବର ଦେଇ ହେବନି ଭାଇ ମେଞ୍ଚେ ବିଜି ରହୁଛି କାଁ କରି ଆଉ ମାତ୍ର 5 ମନ୍ଥସ୍ ରହିଲା ଓଡ଼ିଶା ପୋଲିସ ଏକ୍ଜାମଟା ହେବ ତ ଏବେ କାହା ସହିତ କଥା ବି ହେଇ ହେଉନି ତ ସବୁ ସିଲାବସ୍ ସାରିକି ଆଉ ଏଇଥର ମୋତେ ଏବେ 20 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲା ନା ତ ମୋତେ 2-3 ବର୍ଷ ତ କେଉଁଠି ଲାଗିବ ନହେଲେ ପରିବାର ମେଞ୍ଚା ଟେନସନ୍ ଆସିବ ତ ମୁଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି କି 5 ମନ୍ଥସ୍ ଭିତରେ ଯେଉଁ ଡିସେମ୍ବର ଓକେ ଟୁଡେ ଇଜ୍ ଅଗଷ୍ଟ ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର ଅକ୍ଟୋବର ନଭେମ୍ବର ଡିସେମ୍ବର ତ ଆଉ 5 ମାସ ଅଛି ତ 5 ମାସ ଅଛି ଓଡ଼ିଶା ପୋଲିସ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ହେବ ତ ମୁଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଏଥିରେ ଯେମିତି ଖସିକି ପଳାଏ ତ ଏଠି ଘରେ ରହିଲେ ମୁଣ୍ଡଟା ଆହୁରି ଖରାପ ହେବ ମୋର ତ ସେଥିଲାଗି ଭାଇ ଉଦୟନାରାୟଣ ଭାଇ ଫୋନ୍ ନମ୍ବରଟା ଦେଇ ହେବନି ତ ଆଗକୁ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ଅଛି 2ଟା ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ କନେଷ୍ଟବଳ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି OISF ଆଣ୍ଡ ଏବେ ମୋର କ୍ଲିଅର ହେଇଯିବ କେଉଁଟା ମାନେ ଯେଉଁ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ପୋଲିସର ହୋମଗାର୍ଡ଼ ଗୋଟେ ବାହାରିଥିଲା ସେଇଟା ଯାଜପୁରର ରେଜଲ୍ଟ ଆସିଯିବ ତ ସେଇଟା ଆରାମସେ କ୍ଲିଅର ହେଇଯିବ ସର୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଦେଇଥିଲା ତ ସବୁ ଠିକ୍ଠାକ୍ ଅଛି ତ क्या ହୋମଗାର୍ଡ଼ର ମୋର ଟୋଟାଲି 2ଟା ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରର ତ ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି ଭାଇବା ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଟେଷ୍ଟ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରର ତ ସେଟା କ୍ଲିଅର ହେବ କି ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ତ ଭାଇବାଟା କ୍ଲିଅର ହେଇଯିବ। ତ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଟେଷ୍ଟରେ ଟିକେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ ହେବ MS ୱାର୍ଡ଼ ଏକ୍ସେଲରୁ, ତ ପାୱାର ପଏଣ୍ଟରୁ କି ଟାଲ୍ ବାୟୋଗ୍ରାଫରୁ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସିବ। ତ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଟେଷ୍ଟରେ ଟାଇପିଂ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ତ ହେଇଯିବ, ତ ଏଥିରୁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ ହେବ। ତ ସେଇଥିଲାଗି ଟିକେ ଲାଗୁଛି ହୋମଗାର୍ଡ଼ଟା ବି ହେବ କି ନାହିଁ ସନ୍ଦେହ। ତ ମୁଁ ଯଦି ହୋମଗାର୍ଡ଼ର ଅଲଗା କେଉଁଥିରେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଖସି ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତି, ତ ତୁମକୁ ମୋ ଫୋନ୍ ନମ୍ବର ବି ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତି, ଯାହା ଯାହା ଦରକାର ଥାନ୍ତା, କ'ଣ କ'ଣ କରିଥାନ୍ତ। ତ ମୋର ଏବେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ ହେଇଛି ଭାଇ, ଆଉ କିରା କରିବା। ତୁମର ବା ବାଲେଶ୍ୱର ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ନା କେଉଁ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ କହୁଥିଲ? ଟିପ୍ସ କହିଲେ କ'ଣ ଭାଇ, ତ ନିଜେ ହିଁ ତ ପଢ଼ିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ ନା। ତ +2ଟା ସରୁ, ତାପରେ ଯାଇକି ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ପୁରେଇବ। ତ +2 ଯେପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସରିନି ଏଗୁଡ଼ା କିଛି ଏବେ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ପୁରାନା। ତ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ କ୍ୱାଲିଫାଏ କର +2ଟା। ତ ସାଇନ୍ସ ଟପିକ୍ ନା, ତ ସାଇନ୍ସ ତୁମେ +2ରେ ଧ୍ୟାନ ଦିଅ। ଏବେ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଜବ୍ରେ ଏବେ ଟିକେ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ପୁରାନା। ତ +2 ସରୁ, ତଥାପି କହିଦେଉଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ସବୁ ବହି ଆଣିକି ପଢ଼। ତ ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବରୁ ଯଦି ଖାଲି ନିଜର ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଦେବାକୁ ରଖିବ ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବରୁ, ଧର କେଉଁ ମ୍ୟାଥଟା ବୁଝିପାରିଲାନି, ତାହେଲେ ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ ଖେଳିକି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟାଥ୍ ସେକ୍ସନ୍ସ ଦେଖିଦେବ, ତ ଆରାମସେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ କ୍ଲିଅର୍ ହେବ। ତ ବେଶୀ ପ୍ୟାସେନ୍ସ ରଖିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ, ଧୈର୍ଯ୍ୟ ରଖିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। ତ ତୁମେ ଯଦି କହିବ କି ଓଭରଟେକ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ, ତ ଓଭରଟେକ୍ ଯେମିତି କରେ ଗାଡ଼ି, କ'ଣ ହେଇଥାଏ, ଦୁର୍ଘଟଣା ହେଇଥାଏ ନା। ତ ଓଭରଟେକ୍ କରିବନି, ତ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ଆରାମସେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ପଢ଼ି ପଢ଼ିକା ଯିବ। ତ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ପଢ଼ି ପଢ଼ିକା ଗଲେ, ତ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଚାପ୍ଟର କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ହେଇକି ଯିବ। ଆଜି ଧର ଓକେ ହିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ଧର ପଢ଼ିଲ, ତ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ପଢ଼ିବ ଆନସିଏଣ୍ଟ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ, ତାପରେ ପଢ଼ିବ ମେଡିଏଭାଲ, ତାପରେ ପଢ଼ିବ ମଡ଼ର୍ଣ୍ଣ। ତାପରେ ସିଏ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ସରିଲା ପରେ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର, ତାପରେ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର। ତ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ବି ସେମିତି କିଛି ହିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ଅଛି, ତାକୁ ସାରିଦେବ। କିଛି ନୁହଁ, ବେଶୀ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସ୍ ନେବନି, କିନ୍ତୁ ସବୁ ଟପିକ୍ ପଢ଼ିବନି। ତ କିଛି କିଛି ବେସିକ୍ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଟପିକ୍ସ ଅଛି, ସେଗୁଡ଼ା ନିଜେ ନିଜେ ଦେଖିବ। ଯେତେବେଳେ ତୁମେ PYQ ଦେଖିବ ନା, ପ୍ରିଭିୟସ୍ ଇୟର୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଦେଖିଲେ ତୁମେ ଜାଣିପାରିବ which type questions ପଢ଼ୁଛି ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ରେ। ତ ତାକୁ ସାରି ସାରିଲା ପରେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ଚାପ୍ଟର ୱାଇଜ୍ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରର ଦେଖିବ। ତ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରର ଅଛି, କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଫାଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ ମୁକ୍ ଦେବ। ମୁକ୍ ଦେଲା ପରେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ ହେବ, ତ କେଉଁ ସିଲାବସ୍ ଜାଣିବ। ତ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରର ସିଲାବସ୍ ହେଉଛି, ତ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ୍ ଦେବ। ଫାଷ୍ଟ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ୍ ଜାଣିବ, ତାପରେ ଆର୍କିଟେକ୍ଚର, ତାପରେ ଏହାର କ୍ଲାସିଫିକେସନ୍ସ, ଓକେ, ଆଉ ମେମୋରି ଆଣ୍ଡ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ହାର୍ଡ଼ୱେୟାର ସଫ୍ଟୱେୟାର, MS ୱାର୍ଡ଼, MS ଏକ୍ସେଲ, MS ପାୱାର ପଏଣ୍ଟ, ସୋ ଇଣ୍ଟରନେଟ୍, MS, এই ଟାଇପ୍ର। ତାପରେ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଗ୍ରାମାର୍ସ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ବି, ତ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଗ୍ରାମାର ବି ପଡ଼ିବ। ତ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଗ୍ରାମାର ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟ ଇଂଲିଶ ଗ୍ରାମାର ଟାଇପ୍ର, ଯେମିତି ଆଣ୍ଟୋନିୟମ୍ ସିନୋନିମ୍ସ, ପ୍ରତିଶବ୍ଦ ବିପରୀତ ଶବ୍ଦ, ସେଇ ଟାଇପ୍ର। ତ ଛନ୍ଦ, ଅଳଙ୍କାର। ଭାଇ ଜବ୍ କ'ଣ, ଏ +3 ଚାଲିଛି ମୋର। ତ +3 ଚାଲିଛି, ଜବ୍ କେମିତି କରିବି? ତମେ ଭାଇ ମନ ଦେଇ ପଢ଼, +2 ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ଟା ଅଛି। ଆରେ ନା ଭାଇ, ଓଡ଼ିଶା ପୋଲିସରେ ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ, ତ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହେଉଛି। ମୋର +3 ଚାଲିଛି ନା। ତ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ପୋଲିସ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ଦେଇଥିଲି, ସେଇଟା ଜଷ୍ଟ 2 ମାର୍କ ପାଇଁ କଟିଗଲି। ସେ ମୋରି ଟିକେ ପ୍ରେସର୍ ଥିଲା ମାଇଣ୍ଡରେ। ତ 52 ଥିଲା, ତ 54ରେ କଟଅଫ୍ ଗଲା ଆମର। ଓକେ, ହଉ ଭାଇ ରଖୁଛି। ତ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଭିଡ଼ିଓରେ ଦେଖାହେବ। ତ କେଉଁ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ନା, OSAP IRB ଯେଉଁ ବାହାରିଥିଲା ଏବେ, ସେଇଟା। ତ ଏବେ ନୁହଁ, ହେଇଗଲାଣି 1 ଇୟର୍ 6 ମନ୍ଥସ୍। ଯାହାର ଏବେ ଜଏନିଂ ହେଇନି, ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ ଚାଲିଛି କ'ଣ। ଆଉ କିଛି ପଚାରିବ କହିଦିଅ। ତ ମୁଁ ଲାଇଭ୍ ସେସନ୍ଟା ଏଇଠି ରଖିଦେବି ନହେଲେ। ଲାଇଭ୍ ସେସନ୍ ଆଗରୁ ଆସିଥାନ୍ତା ସିନା, ତ ମୁଁ ଏବେ ରଖିଦେବି, ପୁଣି ଲାଇଭ୍ ସେକ୍ସନ୍ କରିବା। ତ ତୁମେ ନୋଟିଫିକେସନ୍ ଅନ୍ କରିଥା, ଯଦି ଆଉ କିଛି ପଚାରିବାର ଥିବ ମୁଁ ସେ ଲାଇଭ୍ ସେସନ୍ ହିଁ ତୁମକୁ କହିଦେବି। ଏବେ କିଛି ପଚାରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ କି? କିଛି ହେୟାର ଷ୍ଟାଇଲ୍ ନାହିଁ ଭାଇ, ତ ମୋର କହୁଛି କର୍ଲି ହେୟାର। କର୍ଲି ହେୟାର ତ ସେଠି ହେୟାର ଷ୍ଟାଇଲ୍ ବି କିଛି ମାୟନେ ରଖୁନାହିଁ। ତମେ ତ ଆମର ହିରୋ ଟୋକାଟା ଆଉ। ଆଉ ଭାଇ କ'ଣ କହୁଛ? ତମର କେଉଁ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟଟା କହିଥିଲ? ବାଲେଶ୍ୱର ନା କେଉଁ ଜାଗା କହିଥିଲ? मैनू पक्के मैं तेरी बेकी तार कुड़े मैनू लगदी कि तार कुड़े। भाई तोर कोउ डिस्ट्रिक्टटा କହିଥିଲ? ଏ ବାଳ କୋଉ ଅଏଲ୍ ତ ପୁରୁଷ ପିଲା ତ କୌଣସି ଜିନିଷ କସ୍ମେଟିକ୍ କି କୌଣସି ଅଏଲ୍ ୟୁଜ୍ କରନ୍ତିନି। କେନ୍ଦ୍ରାପଡ଼ା, ହଁ ହଁ ହଁ। ତ ତୁଳସୀ କ୍ଷେତ୍ର ଛୁଆ ତମେ। ତ ପୁଅ ପିଲା କୌଣସି ତେଲ କି ସାବୁନ ମାବୁନ ଏତେ ୟୁଜ୍ କରନ୍ତିନି, ତମେ ତ ଜାଣିଥିବ। ସବୁବେଳେ ଦେଖିଥିବ ଝିଅ ପିଲା ବେଶୀ ୟୁଜ୍ କରନ୍ତି। ଲଗେଇ ଦେଇକି ତା ପୁଅ ପିଲାଙ୍କର କ'ଣ କରିବା, ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଫୁଣ୍ଡ ବିନ୍ଧୁଛି ତ। ତ ତୁମେ ମୋର ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବରେ ଯେଉଁ ଛାଡ଼ିନି ସର୍ଟ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ, ତ ସର୍ଟ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଦେଖି ନେବ କେଉଁ ଟାଇପ୍ର କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସୁଛି। ମୁଁ PYQର ସର୍ଟ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଛାଡ଼ିଛି, ତ କିଛି ନଲେଜ୍ ଗେନ୍ ହେବ ତୁମର। ଆଉ ତଳ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଦେଖିବ କି ଗାଇଡ଼ାନ୍ସ କରିଛି କେମିତି ଏକ୍ଜାମଟା କ୍ଲିୟର କରିବ। ସର୍ଟ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଦେଖି ନେବ। ତ କମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବ କି କେଉଁ ଟାଇପ୍ର ସର୍ଟ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ତୁମର ଦରକାର, ମୁଁ ସେଇ ଟାଇପ୍ର ବନେଇକି ଦେବି। ଓକେ, ତମେ ତ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଦେଖିବନି ଆଉ। मोहम्मद इशरात आयन can communication. Yes, brother, but my communication skill is too low. आप कैसे नहीं ब्रदर, तो तुमरो जहाँ चिंताधारा तुम्हें ही कहीदेव ना। तो मु तुम खराब हो पाए कि केड़ा स्टाइल मार्च आम आगे, तो स्टाइल न मुझे मुंडटा एमती करते आप्लोज किसी ना तुम जहाँ चिंताधारा तुम्हें कहीदेव, तो मुझे माइंड रे नहीं कि सी मत कहीं सेमती कहला, तो मुझे धरिकी बसबि कौन। Oh, so where are you from, brother? Mohammed Irshad? Where are you from, brother? Jaipur, Rajasthan. Oh, you're from Rajasthan. Okay. My English communication skill is too low, brother. And I understand English but don't speak fluently on English. Oh, brother. So, okay, you are the oldest one. Okay, no issue. Please tell me some English topic. Uh, what is there? So, what are the preparations about the IS? You learn anything, different types of topics. Me, famous for what? Else? The types of hills and mountains and waterfalls. Rajasthan famous for? Please, brothers, shortly mention in their comment sections. मैनू देख दिया मैनू तेनू बाल कुड़े okay. Flora and fauna. Learn fast. Yes, brother. So, okay, I will just stop these sections now.